How's it going, everyone? My name's DimDieDrone and welcome to Ducky Literature Club. Welcome back to this freaky ass game because we know what the hell's happening here from other YouTubers, but we're about to find out here too. And let me open the folder for 1 sec. Okay, and we're gonna start with I think you want Sayuri to like us. I want Sayuri to like me, not any of others. Oh no, I see this little girl here jump, so that means tenacious. Oh my god, Fluffy, hell yeah, man. Oh, well, it was the other girl. No. Awesome. Yeah. Peace. Jokey. Hopeless. Yeah. Cry. Dream. Kiss. Dude. Tragedy. Suicide. Hey. Massacre. Blanket. Need 20 words. I want nibble. Horror. Pain. Embrace. Rainbow. And the 20th word will be secretive. You know. Hi again, senpai. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. I couldn't do voices, okay? No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. I drink water because I'm gonna die sooner or later. And my water is full of my phone is full of water. Shit, it's in a mess here. So because it's time for Christmas. Yeah. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, senpai. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to do it. Aw, come on! Like he deserves any slack. So you told me you didn't even want to join a club this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who gives him her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Senpai always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy working without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayuri, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Senpai can become good friends too. Sayuri. As usual, Sayuri seems oblivious to the weird situations that puts me into. Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayuri. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What it is? Never mind. Sayuri made it sound like a big deal when it really not. What do you do? Sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything at the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It take me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want to be, and this cook is fucking awesome! Alright. Well, here. You're ready to sit her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. And it's sorry, so it still keeps your attention, even if you don't usually read it, and we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is, how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She's even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll never read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it out of your own place. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settling in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that one seems to be the case. Sayuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slammed down into the nearest desk. I'm supposed to have a cup. Sorry. How am I supposed to copy myself with something literally related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. Close my eyes and end up listening on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can keep up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature clubs sounds too dense and intellectual, but it's not like though, It's not like that at all, We just need a way to show that everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even we can come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature club event. My phone is a stupid bitch. Shut up! Oh, okay. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayuri is taking this really seriously? It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. I can't fucking read it. What's your fucking problem, dude? Nah, you, Jack. Get out of the fucking room and put your fucking pants on. Put your fucking pants on, dude. Oh, God, gross. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki will love to do that. Oh, you're right! Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That work out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested? Cupcakes speaks to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling, and the answer, Yuri, it's still her usual self. But therein lies the unacceptable reason to admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. I can't stop eating, okay, guys? So Yuri can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it will be like to see the world through her eyes. Whoa. I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're a lady looking out for me, Sayori. Fucking. What's happened? It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look for me better than you look for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. It's not very convincing. How many days the past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on! At least give me the benefit of the dub. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glanced around at herself. How is it written all over me? You're clearly harassed this morning. Look at her hair. It's sticking out all over around here. I ran my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't even straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. Try to way over the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they will. Nobody gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Unfortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie! And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, what do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Okay, that's kind of creepy. Okay, it's not a hentai. Everyone, stay calm. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Huh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy with it like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? A circle fully closed the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you will have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. That's sexual harassment. And he's under 18. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so, why does it feel strange to see Sayori blazers buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew, that's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and thrills again. So, I keep it unbuttoned and then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why you're saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he will never let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else. Anyway, it's so cute, dude. He's so cute. That's why I'm keeping this unbuttoned. Stop saying these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. The cinnamon smells so awesome. What's wrong with me? Seriously. Gotta get some help. Stop. Get some help. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you're focused on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we need to get better on taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yes, I guess so, huh? So maybe you still come wake me up in the morning. You're not doing it again, Sayuri. But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone! Huh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Senpai, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I feel sound enthusiastic, but Sayuri still throws away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember reading a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why didn't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayuri and Monica enthusiastically put out their poems. Sayuri is on the wrinkled sheet of loose leaf charmed from Spiritual notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in the composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri constantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Oh! Who told I saw my poem first? Sayuri. I'm definitely most comfortable standing with Sayuri first. This is my good friend after all. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Senpai. Huh? I love it! I didn't know that you're such a good writer! Sayuri? You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what it's like either. For fuck's sake. Oh my... Seriously, Sayuri. And what the fuck are you doing here? Jeez. I'm serious your opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people you know. So, when I read your poem, it's not just the poem, it's Senpai's poem. I knew that will be a good nickname. And that makes me feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. So your hugs the seat against your chest. You're so weird, Sayuri. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It seems to remind me how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the clubroom. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Senpai! Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only real good people do. Thanks, Sayuri. It's not sure if Sayuri sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that it's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much it means to her, no. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. My God, it smells so awesome. Alright, I'm going to hold you that for... Alright, I'm going to hold you to that for that then. Yay! No, you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that.
Okay. Dear Samson, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead helps me out of the bed, making me wrap the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to whisk away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Oh yeah, I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah, especially the last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. That was so much fun for me. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Then we're gonna go to Monica. Hey, senpai! Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever heard any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. It's much better of just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, I want to share your poem with me. It's kind of embarrassment, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, senpai. We're a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of embarrassment that we all learn to get past soon. Yes, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori will like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't surprise if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be a cause. But maybe there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you sounds like you two really care about each other as well, being. Even if you saw it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So, I think that's kind of a vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure are not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, it sounds like Yuri. But in any case, your writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can't tell that it's like exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy will enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure you'll end up trying different things a lot. I could take a... Wait. Something happened to the folder of the game. Okay. Oh, I didn't read it. Can we go back? Okay. That's okay. I love to see you trying new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards the known kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then.
Hell in the world.
Now, poem time with me. It could have been me. See the direction the sparkles protrude. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retines already struck with permanent copy of the meaningless images. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. Okay, it's kind of weird. Cool. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, it's not really the right person to ask for feedback. Fuck you! We are the best person to ask for feedback, dude. That's okay. Yeah, that's kind of a style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That's a lot of points I've been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, I can be really powerful. I perform it out loud, but I don't understand shit. Sorry. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess I could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming out strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you got a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, we go with Nachki. Manga. Well, it's about what I expect from someone like you. That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. I just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not good enough for your
It's not good enough for your taste.
Do you want to get smacked?
I'll pass.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you like it.
Poem time with me.
Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can sing, cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
What are we doing with my life?
Yeah! I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. I don't know what the fuck is just said, but it said about something about eagles. And eagles are cool, right? I like it. I am.
Why are you so convinced that you wouldn't like it?
Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in the high school thinks that writing has to be sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves?
Your writing style will make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits your heart. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really
disheartening. I can't fucking read today. I don't know what's my problem, okay?
So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme in the end, but then I made it fall flat on the purpose. It helps bring out the feelings in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went to the I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be pro. That's what it means to be pro. I'm gonna learn something. I didn't expect from the next one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take it away from her. Who should do my poem next? To the billboard. To Yuri. Okay. Yeah, Yuri! That's the easiest voice of the game, actually. My voice and her voice. The easiest ones. Yuri stares at the podium. A minute passes more than enough time to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is not your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading it, though. I guess that it might be after reading it through it. Oh, so is that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. What the hell is wrong with you, girl? I couldn't help but notice that it's given several minutes and we really haven't got anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. Well, fuck me. It's fine. I really don't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there's specific writing habits that are usually typical for new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up one of them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matters and they form it to fit the two together. The end result is that both her styles and the expressionates are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thoughts, it's easy for her to the manner totally changes. What I can speak, God! Her streaming is completely gone, and he sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's many different skills and techniques that got into writing, even from simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the clubs give you valuable feedback. That can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Biased. Fuck. Well, never mind. I still be talking about people like this. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if you're apologizing yourself to me or to Natsuki. Don't you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a great opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Okay. Oh my god, this writing is super weird to read it. Ghost Under the Light. Poem time with me. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm breathing air of the present by living in the past. The lights flickers. I flicker back. Sorry, I can't read that in fucking writing. It's too weird for me, sorry. Can I change it? No? Okay. I'm sorry, I have such a terrible handwriting. That's what I said! What? I wasn't thinking that at all. I wasn't thinking, I was saying. but it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. No, it's not! That's a relief. I also like the poem. Even though it's short, I was really this perspective. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? Hoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, senpai. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you didn't only glance over it, after all. But remember that poems often express their own thoughts, feelings and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In that case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering is the last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go on the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I wasn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess you have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room, but it was really more stressful than I anticipated. It was everything it tells me for Mexico writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there is no way my poems can stand up to theirs. It's a literary club after all. I sighed. I guess that's why I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They generally exchange sheets of paper sending their respective poems. As they read the tandem of what's of their expression change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrowed up in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles silently. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns a poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? Scream about the feeling of giving up. How can it be that cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean to have to try any hard to come with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I'll have to ask someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayuri liked it, and Senpai did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I came across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Senpai liked my poem too, you know. I haven't told him I was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were invested in trying to impress your new member, Yuri. Music stops. Oh, it ends. That's not what you were just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Senpai appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you full of yourself? No, I was full of myself. I won't deliberate to go out of my way to make everything I do occasionally curiously. Is everyone okay? Well, you know that. I wasn't the one who boobs magically grew size bigger as soon as Senpai started showing up. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... No, and Yuri. That doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys! Suddenly both girls turned towards me as they just noticed I was standing there. Senpai, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true! She started! If you could get over herself and then appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then it will have happened the first time. What's the point of making you poems that commit me no reason?
The meanings will jump out and the reader, not force him to have figured it out. Help me explain that to her, senpai.
Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's a way to convey very complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, senpai?
Well,
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, because it's going to be... Help!
no, it's okay.
Nothing hilarious me. Drying up the words I had in my mouth, so I said I turned to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayuri? Yeah? Everyone's fighting and making Sayuri comfortable. How come the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this?
Senpai?
Well, that's her problem.
This isn't about her.
I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict.
Yeah, unless Sayuri wants to tell Yuri that suck-up Zerx is being.
She will never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. But we're gonna finish this part in the next episode, guys, because I get this episode going too big and I don't have time to upload everything and being called and all of that is just making my mind. Anyway, thanks again for watching this episode, guys. If you liked it, but slap that like button, go subscribe down there for more, and as always, stay fresh, my friends. Bye!